Hey guys, hope you're well. Much love to you all. Hello, Lastman. Hello, Loudy. John Francis. My boy Riddler, Anders. Much love. Jesus Christ is one. Amen. Amen. Hello, Lou. Guys, we got Decoding with Cody here. An amazing Cody. Go check him out. Subscribe to his channel. Yesterday was also a span of 6 years, 66 days after Kobe died, and it was the Viper Randy Orton's birthday. And it was 4-1. Like Kobe died at 41. Randy turned 16,801 days yesterday. Wow, 1,681 equals 41 times 41. We just had WrestleMania 41. Unbelievable stuff. Did you see Wemby scored 41 points on 4-1, the alien? We'll cover that a little bit. He's got back-to-back 41-point games. Wembenyama, my pick for the MVP. Let's see if he gets it. Quit disrespecting Kobe Bryant. How on earth have I disrespected him with my title? Jumping ahead of yourself there. I'm not disrespecting him. Isaiah. Dave, God bless you, my brother in Christ. Appreciate you so much. Hello, Esteban. God bless you, Ziggy. God bless you. All right, so, and there's my boy Riddler. Okay. So, Kobe Bryant, I don't know if I can say anything else about this guy. I've got a book about him. My first ever YouTube video was about the life and death of Kobe. You know, I used to watch him when I lived in LA. I used to go watch the Lakers quite often. When I was an avid professional sports fan, I'm not anymore because it's all coded and ritualistic. So, Kobe Bryant, Mr. 666. The whole world collapsed after he died, in quotation marks. Right? Collapsed. And then we got COVID, didn't we? So much happened after Kobe's death. But I'm going to just focus on the fact that today is 6 years, 66 days after Mr. 666. Kobe Bryant died. But it's not just the 666 connections, it's the 42s as well, and the 126. All right, I'll present my screen for you. Let's do this. Just getting it all set up. I was watching an amazing video last night about Holy Week, like you've never seen it before. Obviously, the build up to Jesus' death. Really, really, really powerful. Miss Jones, God bless you. God bless you guys. We got Widow's Son here as well, another phenomenal coder. Hopefully Cody's still here. Who would have thought the day Kobe died at age 41 on the 26th day of the year would be 6 years, 66 days before 4/1/26? Yeah, that's a span, isn't it? Yeah, the 41 is so big with the Bible. That's why I try and tell people, they always say, like, Illusion, you've been raving on about Kobe for 6 years. What makes this guy so special? Why does everything connect to him? It's because Kobe Bryant connects to Revelation and the biblical end of days. That's why. It's not so much Kobe Bryant. It's not so much the basketball player. It's the numbers that revolve around him. Can somebody give me a woo? That's what it is. It's not this obsession with Kobe, okay? So in the Bible, 41 represents a turning point. It represents the dawn of a new day, hope and deliverance immediately following a period of 40 days or years of testing, failure, or trial. So like the flooded 40 days, 40 nights, day 41 marked the end of the flood. Jesus' temptation, he was tempted for 40 days and 40 nights. Day 41, the devil fled. The angels arrived, all right, which launched Jesus' ministry. Moses and the Israelites, they wandered the wilderness for 40 years. The new generation entered the promised land in the 41st year. After 40 days of Goliath taunting Israel, David defeated him on day 41. Okay, the list goes on. You can even go to Jonah and Nineveh. After 40 days of warning Nineveh of destruction, day 41 marked God sparing the city. So there's a lot with the 41 and why Kobe died at 41, and Kobe Bryant in Gematria is 41, and he was taken out of his last ever game with 4.1 seconds left on the clock, and he made his last ever NBA made shot over Trey Lyles, Utah Jazz's number 41. Okay, the 41s are very significant, and it's all because of the Bible and glad that I'm teaching people that now more coders are using the Bible. All glory to God for that. So Dave said, Kobe being Bryant in the 4 main ciphers adds up to 513. 41 plus 42 days is 513. That's absolutely crazy, bro. That's wild. That's a great find. 41, 42. He's won NBA Finals by that scoreline, hasn't he? 4-1 and 4-2. His first NBA Finals that he won was 4-2 against the Pacers. But pretty sure he beat the Magic 4-1 at one point as well. Yeah, Kobe being Bryant equals 135. He won 135 playoff games. Revelation 13:5 states, and there was given unto him a mouth speaking great things and blasphemies, and power was given him to continue 40 and 2 months. That's that 42. Luca just scored 42 points, didn't he? Luca Magic, who's basically, I feel like is being taken over by Kobe to some degree as well. The last game that Kobe Bryant attended as a fan with Gianna was the Lakers against Dallas, and Luca was playing. Kobe in his orange jacket, okay, 33. And they were very pally, wasn't they? All right, okay, let's just share this because I don't have too long. God bless every single one of you. I appreciate your support. I'll share my screen now. Jesus is King. I hope you enjoyed my stream yesterday. Dave, I know you enjoyed it. I read your comment. Very happy to hear that. They're the streams that light the fire in my heart. This stuff I do all the time. I don't think it gets boring, but I just think it just provides more confirmation each day that goes by. The significance of the numbers and the code and how I've revolved everything around Kobe for so long, and his numbers are still playing out because they all revolve around the Bible. So Kobe Bryant, we told he died right after he attended Catholic Mass. All right, died in a helicopter crash. 8 other people died, 9 in total. All right, and remember he died on 126. 1 plus 2 plus 6 is 9. And he won 135 playoff games. 1 plus 3 plus 5 is 9. His highest scoring game was 81 points, which is 9 times 9. 8 plus 1 is 9. Okay, the list goes on with how Kobe connects to the number 9, which is a massive number with the occult and with completion. So we told he died. I'm just going to say he died instead of we told he died. He died January the 26th, 126, 2020. All right, and today is April the 2nd, 2026. So today is exactly 6 years and 66 days after he died. Yesterday was a span of 6 years and 66 days. All right, when they did the whole Artemis on 4-1, and I've told you with all the 41s with Kobe Bryant, the age that he died, etc. Okay, it's crazy. I coded the rockets yesterday as well. Just crazy. I didn't even think about it. Coded the rockets with all the stuff with Artemis, and they're going to space and all of that. But I think it's all because we're about to see the fallen angels. All right, because Wemby, who's called the alien, he's just got back-to-back 41 points. This guy, they call him the alien. Like 41 points. He did it against the Warriors as well. Why is it bringing me Donovan? Wemby records 41 points, 18 rebounds in win versus Warriors. All right, but he's done this back-to-back 41. So he got 41 points on 4-1. His nickname, Wemby, right, is the alien, and since I've been raving on about his MVP, is just playing like he's out of this world. All right, and in reality, the size of the guy, he should be doing this like every game. But look, Wemby puts on a show with 41 points. The Spurs win 9th straight here. That was a few days ago. And that's like, I told you, Kobe died at 41. 9 people died in the helicopter crash. 41 plus is 9. That's why Kobe, 41 plus 9 is 50. That's why he was drafted the 50th NBA draft. He's absolutely flying, isn't he? The Warriors, they play where the Church of Satan was founded, San Francisco. So check this out. There's the confirmation. Now we know that it's the year 26 and he died the 26th day of the year. 26 is big with gematria. There's 26 letters in the English alphabet. God equals 26. But today is 4-2, right? Today you got the 4-2 date. We'll just keep this simple. Kobe Bryant won his first ever NBA Finals 4-2 versus the Indiana Pacers. What happened to them? They were just in the NBA. They just lost, right? Let me just show you this. They just lost in a Game 7 to the Thunder. I'm grateful the Thunder won because it was my future. But it went to a Game 7, right? So Thunder are flying, as I expected, and I still think they're going to win it. But look at the Pacers. How do you go from the NBA Finals and then a few months later, you've got an 1858 record? Can we get a few woos? Please hit the like button. Please support the stream if you can. You want to buy me an orange juice later? I'm going out. Look, 1858. How? They just lost it. They were one game away from winning the NBA Finals last season. I've noticed with sports fans, they have a short memory. They have a very short memory. But Thunder are flying. I think they're playing the Lakers today, aren't they? That'll be very interesting. Let me confirm that. I'm pretty sure they're playing. Yeah, so it's at the Thunder. I don't know the odds. But look how Thunder, that they have that 616, the alternate number of the beast in the record. And then you have LA who are 50-26. Kobe drafted 50th NBA draft and he died the 26th day of the year. So what? It's going to be their 77th game. Guys, Luka's going to fly. It's the Lakers' 77th game, and Luka wears number 77. Luka's probably going to fly against the Thunder here because it's going to be their 77th game as well. Oh, my word. And I was just talking about how the Thunder won Game 7 to win the NBA Finals, and God's voice is like thunder. We know all about God and the sevens. Wow, thank you so much for that 888. Thank you very, very much. I'm just looking at that now. Hey, Adam, can you remind me how the number 1984 connects to the number 666? I think I remember you saying those numbers were connected mathematically. I can absolutely do that for you. And thank you so much, Y is Y 3934. God bless you. I'll tell you right now. So I've done a lot of work about George Orwell's, and I used to teach this book. It's just beautiful and wild. Oh, my word, 4.2 out of 5 here. But 1984 is a dystopian speculative fiction novel by the English writer George Orwell. It was published on the 8th of June, 1949 by Second Warburg as Orwell's 9th and final completed book. Right? It's all about totalitarianism, mass surveillance, repressive laws that put in place, control our behaviors, the way we see the world. And if you don't play along with Big Brother, then you get punished. So this is where the world's going with AI and the surveillance state. Been heavily pushed since 9/11, the increase in surveillance. But it's called 1984, right? Now, 1984 is when King James was born. Well, he calls himself King James, LeBron. All right? LeBron James, he was born 1984. And when was Michael Jordan drafted? He was drafted 1984, all right, on King James's birthday. Can I get a woo? So Michael Jordan was drafted on King James's birthday, the year LeBron King James was born. King James was an actual king, the King of Scotland, right? So the 1984, but to answer your question, what's the connection? It comes to this. So Revelation 13:18 is where we see 666 as the number of the beast, right? That's why, for me, Gianna died at 13 and Kobe made his NBA debut at 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 636, which is 666, right? It's funny how your comment has 6 likes right now as I say this. So basically what you do, you get this number here, right? You get the 1984, right? This 1984, You put it here, 1984, and then you go to the verse that reveals that 666 is the number of a man and the number of the beast. So I would take this number and go 1,318. You know, my brain works pretty wild, all right? And what I did, I took 1,984, like 1984, and I minused 1,318, where 1318 reveals 666 is the number of the beast. There you go. Can somebody give me a woo? That should be viral. Take it if you want. There's a lot of gifted coders here who have channels. Take this. You can acknowledge me if you want. You don't have to. So that's what it is. 1984 minus 1318, or 1984 minus 1318 is 666. Revelation 1318, as you see it here, is literally revealing the number of the beast. Right? That's what it is. So that's why this is so significant here, that today is 6 years, 66 days after Kobe died, and the date is 4/2, and the beast, we know it's the number of the beast reigns for 42 months. That's why this number is so significant. Okay? Which you see in Revelation 13:5. In Revelation 13:5, the beast is given authority to reign and blaspheme for 42 months, a period commonly interpreted of 3.5 years or 1,260 days. And we know Kobe, the date that they told us he died, was the 1/26. Right? And that's why he won his first NBA Finals, 4-2. But then if you look, how many playoff games did Kobe Bryant win? Can I get a woo? Oh wow, why is white? Oh wow, that's so generous. That's hilarious with the amount. Thank you so much for your generosity. If you have any other questions, you don't always have to send a super chat. I'll happily answer them. But that's very generous of you. Kobe Bryant's won 135 playoff games. Why was it 135? Literally because of this. Because of this verse. Revelation 13:5, 135, okay? Ignore that colon when you're doing this. Describes the beast from the sea, being granted authority for 42 months to speak blasphemies against God, his name, his dwelling, and those in heaven. All right? This period represents a limited time of permitted persecution of believers and global idolatrous political power granted to the Antichrist. It's so deep, it's so biblical, and that's what I want to show people. Yes, I want to predict futures and get games right and help people, but this stuff's so much bigger. So Revelation 13:5, the beast rises from the sea, reigns for 42 months. Obviously, you all saw my code for the Seahawks to win the Super Bowl, and they won it 29-13. Right? And 29 plus 13 is 42. The Seattle Seahawks, all right, they win the Super Bowl, okay? Super Bowl with combined 42 points, and the beast rises out of the sea, right? And reigns for 42 months. It's so deep. Mark, thank you very much. He's giving me a 666 from Australia. Oh my goodness, not sure how I feel about that, but I'll take it. Thank you very much, bro. And you've got the 7 years of tribulation, and I'm sure a lot of you know, Kobe Bryant went to 7 NBA finals, okay? He won 5 and he lost 2. Right? He went to 7, he had to go to 7, because it's about the 7 years of tribulation, or the Great Tribulation, connects to the beast. All right, and the beast is going to demand worship from the whole world, not just certain parts of the world, the whole world. And if you refuse to worship the beast, you will be killed, is what the Bible says. And then it comes here, right? This find here, just so you all know, if you're still watching, this find here is Decoding with Cody. Can we all give him a woo and go support him? So Roman reigns, remember the beast reigns for 42 months. Roman reigns, okay? The World Cup final is going to be played on the anniversary of Rome being set on fire. I'll do a stream about that, because I think this World Cup final is signaling the end of the Roman Empire, which is why Italy have not made the World Cup, I think, for the last 3 World Cups, which is absolutely outrageous. But Roman Reigns was born May the 25th, 1985, same year as Ronaldo, CR7. All right, 7 trumpets. That's why you just met Donald Trump in the White House. But he's going to be headlining WrestleMania 42 on 4/20/2026, on Adolf Hitler's birthday. All right, and this is how old he's going to be: 40 years, 47 weeks, and 1 day. All right, 40471. This is absolutely crazy. 40471. This is how old Roman Reigns is going to be when he headlines WrestleMania 42. 4,242nd prime. Guys, is there some woos going on there? Roman Reigns is headlining WrestleMania 42. The beast reigns for 42 months, and this is how old he's going to be. 40,400, what is it? It's going to be 40 years, 47 weeks, and 1 day. 40471. That's exactly how old he's going to be when he headlines WrestleMania 42 on 4/20, which has the 4/2 within the day. The 4, the 2. It's just like, it's Roman Reigns, guys. The beast reigns. Remember when he took the title off the beast? Brock Lesnar, there's confirmation when he was born. George Floyd was killed, all right, on this guy's 35th birthday. Again, if you believe that. If you believe that. And now he's going to be in Street Fighter. Just, anyways. And so is Cody Rhodes. Now, today, look, I remember doing a stream about this. Pascal Siakam, the Pacers' best player in the NBA Finals. Oh my word, look at this. They just won yesterday and the Bulls got 126 points. Oh my word, guys. Pascal Siakam, he was born 4/2. Today's his birthday. He's 32. Kobe Bryant wore 8 and 24. 8 plus 24 is 32. This guy is involved in the dark arts of black magic. All right? But yesterday, Siakam, 25 points against the Bulls. Chicago. Anton LaVey founded the Church of Satan. He was born in Chicago. Michael Jordan went to 6 NBA Finals. He won 6 and 6 MVPs with Chicago Bulls, who were founded in 66, the same year Anton LaVey founded the Church of Satan. 126 points. Michael Jordan inducted Kobe Bryant into the NBA Hall of Fame on the 135th day of 2021, another 135. So today's his birthday, guys. 4/2. Siakam, you all remember that image where he was legit possessed? Look at his eyes. He was under demonic possession. So the beast reigns 42 months. The Lakers won the 2020 NBA Finals 4-2 versus Miami Heat. The Lakers, the Heat, the water, the fire, the lake of fire. The year Kobe died, and they happened to do it on National Father-Daughter Day, the year Kobe and his daughter Gianna died. Now, 42 months is 1,260 prophetic days, which I showed you. Kobe Bryant died on 126. Revelation 12:6. It all comes back to the Bible, which Satan's basically been inspired by and twisted as much as he can. And the woman fled into the wilderness where she hath a place prepared of God, that they should feed her there 1,203 score days. That's 1,260 days. Okay, 3 score is 60. Score is 20. 3 score is 60. Kobe Bryant obviously got 60 points in his last ever game. The Seattle Seahawks just won Super Bowl 60, right? Donald Trump won the 60th quadrennial US election on 60-date numerology. Messi's first ever World Cup goal was against Serbia. He made the score 6-0, 60. Okay, now Kobe Bryant, I'll have to show you this. And I know a lot of you know this if you've read my books or you've done the work and you've been with this work for a long time. Kobe Bryant was born August the 23rd, 1978. And we told that he died January the 26th with his daughter, 2020. So Kobe Bryant, Kobe Bryant, he died 497 months, 3 days old. Can I get a woo? You can see it right there. That's when we told he died. 497 months, 3 days old. 4973. Right? And again, that's if he did die. He could be a fallen angel. I don't know. 4,973, like he died 497 months and 3 days old, is the 666 prime number. That is just, it's beyond man. I don't think like the Jesuits, the Society of Jesus, the Freemasons just came across Kobe, thought, you know what, let's have him die at 666 prime days old. All right. But Kobe Bryant's 666 workout refers to a demanding training regime he reportedly followed during the off-season, consisting of 6 hours of training per day, 6 days a week for 6 months. Kobe had a 666 workout. Like, what? It's like, with the Kobe stuff, it's like, what more do you want? And he would start his workouts when it was like demon hour. All right, between 3 and 4, when the demons come out to play, is when he would start his workout. Like, come on, who's working out at 3:30? Do you think Kobe knew? To a degree. It depends if he's human. I know some of you are like, what are you talking about? It depends if he's human. All right, there's fallen angels that live amongst us. It's principalities. If he was human, if Kobe Bryant was just a human, then I think he knew a lot. I think they know who they're worshipping. My friend just went to watch LeBron. My friend Manuel went to Lakers. And he posted a video of LeBron doing his pre-match ritual. I said, he's summoning his demon. And he was like, what? I was like, yes. Why else would he do it? And why is it only him who does it? He's like, really? I was like, yeah, really. So he's got all these sixes, guys. And that's why he moved to Italy when he was 6 years old, if you look it up. When did Kobe move to Italy? She's obviously, Italy got hit. Look, 1984. Can I get a woo for my brother who supported me? The why is why. Kobe moved to Italy 1984. When LeBron was born, when Michael Jordan was drafted, he was 6 because his father, Joe Jellybean Bryant, all right, he left the NBA and he went to play in the Italian Basketball League. Why would you do that? And he lived in Italy for 7 years. So he moved there when he was 6 and he lived there for 7 years. 6, 7, and he died on 67 date numerology. He moved to Italy when he was 6 and he lived there 7 years. All right. What's 6 times 7? Everything about this whole guy's life is about 42, 126, and 666. Moved there when he was 6. He lived there for 7 years. All right. So when did he leave? When he was 13? The age his daughter died. And he died at 41, the 13th prime number. It's just, whatever way you look at this, guys, honestly, whatever way you look at this reality is not what we thought it was, okay? I don't have all the answers. I can't tell you, but did Kobe know everything? Is Kobe a fallen angel? Is he a Satanist? I can only show you the numbers and then give my opinion. But these numbers here, can somebody give me a woo? This is what I say about my work with this. All of this here can be fact-checked, all of it. And that's why I like this type of work. You can't be like, if I tell you he's a fallen angel, you can debate me all day long. All right? If I tell you he knew exactly what was going on, you can debate me. This stuff, you can't debate me. Not one person can. They can say, oh, it's a load of nonsense. It's just a bunch of numbers. Yeah, because they don't understand it. But they can't be like, it's a lie, because it's all a fact. Like, his highest scoring game was in his 666 game against Toronto. And who was an amazing player for Toronto? Siakam. Did he win the NBA Finals with Toronto? I'm pretty sure he did. And then Toronto just lost to the Dodgers, which connect to Kobe in the World Series, which I coded the Dodgers to win like 10 months before they won it. Now, Kobe made his NBA debut at the age of 18. 6 plus 6 plus 6 is 18, guys. And 666 is the number of the beast. So things are heating up. There's only one time where Kobe is going to be 6 years, 66 days after he dies, and it's today. Like exact, without the span. And it's 4-2. It's 4-2. So 42 months is 1,260 pathetic days. Kobe Bryant, you... Oh, do you want me to show you one other thing before I go about Diego Jota? If you could just all smash the like button, I'll stay another 5 minutes because I don't have time to do another stream or a video. Does anybody want a little code about Diego Jota? And I'll go to my website. Remember the helicopter story was fake? Yes. Because look, Lakers give out toy helicopters. Right? When Kobe retired, look, April the 13th, 2016, right? Lakers go all out for Kobe's finale, give away Kobe toy helicopter, 2016. 4 years later, he dies in a helicopter. Can I get a woo? Wait, Josh Allen's child was just born today? That is crazy. So how are the Lakers giving out helicopters, toy helicopters, all right, 4 years before Kobe dies in a helicopter crash? How is that? Do you know what I mean? Like, what's that all about? Shouldn't that make everybody in the world wake up? All right? They're still honoring this guy. I feel like the more they honor them, the more they didn't die, is what I feel. The more they get, we still talk about Kobe. And by the way, his Black Mamba logo, which I think Barcelona are sponsored by now, looks like a helicopter. All right, that's the Black Mamba logo. It looks like a helicopter. Remember, Los Angeles means the angels, the fallen angels were cast out of heaven with Satan. And remember, Kobe's last ever game was on the 13th of April. This is massive. This number is everywhere right now. Kobe played his last ever game. It was against Utah Jazz. That's where your boy supposedly got shot, Charlie Kirk. Kirk means church, right? Revelation 13:4, that's the date he retired from the NBA. And they worshipped the dragon, which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast? Who is able to make war with him? It's legit. And 13 times 4 is 52. That's why he retired 5-2. He retired 5-2 in NBA Finals. Revelation 5:2, and I saw a strong angel. Remember, he played all his career with Los Angeles, the Angels, proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof? How many seals, guys? 7. How many NBA Finals did Kobe play in with Los Angeles? 7, right? And worthy, I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, but worthy, I'm pretty sure he played for the Lakers. Right? James Worthy. Christ is worthy to open the seals. Remember Michael Jordan, the Archangel Michael. Jesus was baptized in the river Jordan. Okay? James, like LeBron James, like King James. Worthy is the Lamb. I just did my stream about Jesus being the Lamb of God. Right? Oh my word, he was number 42. Guys, please smash the like button. James Worthy was number 42 for the Lakers. Oh, come on. And he played for North Carolina, which is where Michael Jordan played college. This all connects. He was 52. I've just said that was his NBA Finals record. Oh, my word, Adam. Revelation 5:2, and I saw a strong angel proclaiming with a loud voice, who is worthy to open the book and to loose the seals thereof? There's 7 seals. Adam, what have you just found? I do this in my own time. I've just done it. Oh my word, he was 42 and 52. Sorry if I sometimes get a bit excited, guys, but that's crazy. Worthy is the Lamb. He opens the 7 seals. I kind of knew. I was like, I'm pretty sure there was a worthy for the Lakers. I didn't know he was 42. I didn't know he was 52 at college. I didn't even know his name was James. Where he's doing the Osiris pose. Guys, who are these people? Who are they? They're worshipping false gods. The reason Luke, another thing I also want to say, right? Can you see the arms there? I think that's what Wolverine does, but Crowley, the Satanist, the Beast 666, he did lots of different poses. But see if I can find the one that he did. Okay, can you see it? That's what he's doing. This guy called himself the Beast 666. It's the Hermetic Order. That's what he's doing there. I don't know what he's claiming that is. But Luca, what's going on with like college basketball and the NBA? Why are all the best players all of a sudden white? Like Luca, Jokic, Cooper Flag. Like they're white. All of a sudden, white players from Eastern Europe in general are coming over and just dominating the NBA. What's going on? What's that all about? Have you noticed that? Basketball was predominantly dominated by black athletes. Now the best ones are like Luca with his Illuminati tattoo that he has on his arm. But I'm going to have to save that James Worthy code. So yeah, listen. Big game James, there you go. Big game James. LeBron steps up in big games, doesn't he? So this is just crazy. So you're telling me Josh Allen? I can't stay much longer, guys. Sorry. Josh Allen. Oh my word. Like, again, I don't think it's their children. I don't think it's their children. Actors, that's who they are, the actors. Josh Allen's an actor. What do you think he's on ESPN? He's one of the superstars of the TV show we call the NFL. Can I get a woo? He's one of the main actors. So I look at how good looking he is. Okay. Actress Haley Steinfeld and Buffalo Bills starting quarterback Josh Allen have welcomed their first child. The couple announced in a statement on Thursday morning. All right. So they have their first child 6 years and 66 days after Kobe died. How many codes on my website have I done with Josh Allen and Kobe Bryant? Oh my goodness. And also how Josh Allen connects to the Queen. All right. Kobe had that crown tattoo. Our baby girl has arrived. I don't think it's dead. I don't think this person's given birth. All right. I'm telling you. Allen is very close to alien as well. All right. Steinfeld is coming off a year in which she earned a claim for a role in Sinners. Oh my word. The number for sin is 6. She starred in Sinners. Now, this ain't right. All of this, man, how it all lines up. The world we live in. She's faking a pregnancy. It's what they do. And they get awarded for it. So she was born the year Kobe was drafted. And she was in Sinners. I had no idea. I just did a stream about Sinners. Crazy stream about Sinners. Go watch it. Can't remember everything I said. I remember the running time, 2 hours 17, Michael Jordan's birthday. Main character was Michael B. Jordan. All right, which obviously goes back to the NBA with Michael Jeffrey Jordan. It's just obscene is what all of this is at this point. This guy was born in California, brings us back to Kobe, brings us back to your boy, LeBron. She's the love interest of Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, now I recognize it. Not the best, very strange looking. Can somebody give me a woo? And probably a dude who can't get pregnant because that's what they do. They're inverted. And that's another thing. Or the fallen angels, they have both genders. I don't know who these people are anymore. But this person did not give birth today, 6 years, 66 days after Kobe died. All right, they lie. They're actors. What makes you think that they can't lie to you about being pregnant? Beyonce did it. Okay, loads of them had baby bumps. It's all being revealed. It wasn't actually genuine. There's loads of them. And what girl sits like that? That's when you got your balls in it. Can somebody give me a woo? You sit like that because your balls are sticking to your thighs. Can somebody give me a woo? Let's be real. Girls don't sit with their legs spread. And oh yeah, you know, I'm gonna leave it with this. Macaulay Culkin and girlfriend. All right. Now, let me type in cuddling because they literally make him like the female. Look at that. Can I get another woo before I go? Look, Macaulay Culkin is doing what you'd expect the girl to do. All right, when I've had girlfriends, they'll lay on my lap. Like if we watch a movie, they'll go on my lap. I'm not. Come on, they're reversing these roles, and it's so subtle. Look at that. That should be the other way around, from my experience. It's just, and he's involved with pizza, and he had that band. They're reversing the roles, guys, because they are reversed. Their genders. And how come this guy, Culkin, disappeared? All right, and then he gets the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he's everywhere. He disappears for like literally 25 years, and now he's back on the scene. All right, these are the type of people that go under the radar. Everyone will talk about Little Macaulay. It's this Brenda song. Be doing all sorts of sick things, and they make them out to be this perfect little couple. All right, and he comes back on the scene, and right afterwards, she died, or he, who was his mother in Home Alone. Macaulay Culkin comes back on the scene, he's getting interviewed again, all right, he's going on talk shows, and then shortly afterwards, his mother from Home Alone's dead. They're sick, man, I'm telling you, they're legit sick. This was a crazy stream again. Oh my word, I'm about to end it with 41 likes. 42 now. I'm about to end the stream with 42 likes. I don't think there's anything else I can say. There's Steph Curry's new logo, 666. The guy who always pops up the 666 for hitting ridiculous three-point shots that he shouldn't be able to make, even if he practiced 22 hours a day, 20 years of his life. He shouldn't be able to make the shots that he makes, okay? With his eyes closed, from the stands, all right? Not facing it. And then you'll see him miss a free throw. It's like, how do you miss a free throw when you're just putting in shots from the top of the stand? All right. But yeah, this guy who's just done the movie Goat, just brought out a movie called Goat. So, guys, it's right in front of your face at this point now. All right. So Siakam, possessed, absolute demon. All right. Probably one of the reasons why the Pacers did what they did last year. Maybe his demon has left him now. Okay. So just let them wallow near the bottom. Kobe the snake, guys, he was the black mamba. He's a poisonous, deadly snake. Satan's the snake from Garden of Eden, right? He became the black mamba, and Kobe retired in 2016, which is 666 plus 666 plus 666 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. 2016, when Donald Trump got voted in to be the 45th president. First president, isn't he, Trump now? Since Cleveland to serve a split term. Who's Cleveland's best player? Number 45, Donovan Mitchell. Donald Trump was the 45th president. He was born the year the NBA was founded. All of it connects. The NBA's first game was on 6-6, 46. LeBron's record, 4-6. All right, in NBA Finals. So it's just obscene. LeBron James now, he has 1,229 career wins, the 201st prime, after beating Cleveland. President's first day in office is 21, all right? LeBron James right now has 1,229 wins, 201st prime. Remember, Kobe died 201 days before COVID was declared a pandemic. No, his last birthday was. 201 days before. So it's just outrageous. 1229 is when Albert Pike died, or when he was born. He died on 4-2. He predicted 3 world wars. 1229 is when Pele died. He won 3 World Cups. It's when Netanyahu was sworn in, 1229. All about that 201. Why do you think Brady threw 201 yards in his last Super Bowl? These players are not in control. All right, I could do a whole stream now about Leo Messi. I just don't have the time. Why Messi just scored his 902nd goal. 13 years and 18 days after Pope Francis became the Pope, the Argentine. 1318, I showed you the verse. All right. Messi scored 13 years, 18 days after Pope Francis became the Pope. It's about 666. All of it comes back to that. And who was the last team to qualify for the World Cup? Iraq. As the 4 horsemen colours. All right. The white, the red, the black, the green. Last team to qualify, Iraq. The nation that USA attacked the year LeBron James was drafted. Okay? I'll have to leave it there, guys. I really am grateful for you. Okay? I appreciate you all. Yeah, Cleveland won in 2016. Yeah, they beat the Warriors. It was always Steph against LeBron. They were both born in the same hospital. Right? They can't be human. Yeah, Kevin Hart has claimed he's a cyborg. They're not human. Guys, we're living in a crazy world. We live in a crazy, crazy world. But for me, I've told you all, Jesus has overcome it. So that's where I can stay sane. If I didn't know about Jesus, I'd just be like, what is this circus? I'd probably lose my mind because none of it would make sense. But now, my streams, my codes, my books, all brings you to the Bible, and hopefully it leads you to Christ. I'm very grateful to you all. I've got a cracking stream coming tomorrow, God willing, that I can do it. And enjoy your day and appreciate your support greatly. I love you all. I appreciate you. If you're doing this work and you have a Twitter, an Instagram, a YouTube channel, keep going, keep persevering. Take any work from me and claim it as your own, whatever, but get it out there. Okay? But also understand the majority of the world are never going to understand it. So be patient with them as best you can. All right? I'm still having to be patient with people after 6 years. So take care. Much love. Enjoy the rest of your day. Very grateful for your support. God's the greatest, the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, the Alpha and Omega, and I believe he's returning very soon. Stay strong, stay sober, stay vigilant. God wins. Satan has already